I do Nick Cage, who
Pretty
speaks
good.
like that. And listen, I'm very excited to get going. It's fantastic.
But boys, congratulations on the new single.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man. Yeah, it's out this morning.
I actually thought it was illegal for talented actors to also be talented musicians, but
we started out as musicians when we were kids. We wanted to just be musicians and basketball players, and then slowly became
I'm
actors.
still working on the basketball thing.
Yep,
That's all we wanted.
still got
We'll
time.
see. Every year I kind of check the NBA draft to see if I've been drafted, and it hasn't happened yet. But
boys, so tell me how this song came about.
Well, I wrote this song maybe a year and a half ago. About this time in my life where I was with my ex-girlfriend and feeling really paranoid and anxious, but also having a lot of fun, like kind of in the same time, which is weird. It was kind of mixed.
Sorry, somebody just wrote, I might get fired because I'm watching this, but it's worth it.
Well, it's definitely not. Definitely, if you're going to get fired,
Yeah, don't get fired.
And we're not going to say
anything. Get the song and play it at the office and get fired for that. It's like
that's more epic.
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
I wrote the song about the person who commented, I'll get fired. No, I wrote this about my ex-girlfriend, and like I said, it was like a wash of different emotions that kind of this song came out of. So it has this fun, moving quality, but also a lot of anger and a lot of anxiety and a lot of like wild energy.
And when we went in the studio, we were really thinking of like Fleetwood Mac and the National.
Yeah, right. It's almost like a little sort of coming of age film in itself. You can close your eyes, you can sort of.
Cool. I love that.
What's that? Sorry.
That was our roommate just walked in, and that's the loudest he's ever walked in the house.
Of course. And guys, so Alex, you just said that you wrote the lyrics. What's the dynamic with songwriting between the two of you? Who does
well,
what?
Like we both write 50% of the songs, and then once we've written a song, we come to the other, and the other gives notes on the song.
Right.
We kind of have a systematic way, and then when we take it to the studio, it's both of us going at it.
Yeah, the song kind of, for me, the song pre-studio is one thing, and then when you go in the studio, I feel like you just kind of smash it into pieces. Like you really, at least for me, I try to go in completely abandoning the idea that I had for the song and more kind of, looking around and
if you're Alex, he's actually smashing stuff to pieces.
Actually,
if you go into the studio with Alex, he takes every instrument, smashes it into pieces.
I do like breaking things a lot.
It's like, obviously, like giving feedback to other musicians about their songs is touchy, right? Anyone in a band can attest to that. It's it's very tense. You guys are brothers, so I'm sure it's like no hold bars. How harsh does a constructive
We just beat the shit out of each other.
Say what you think.
We beat the shit out of each other. That's our way of dealing with it.
We've been doing music together since we were, 6 and 3, so we've been working. I don't remember a life where we weren't working together. Alex and I will fight, but never about music.
Honestly, we don't fight about music.
We
fight
fight
about
because
basketball.
he puts my clothes in between his window during quarantine so he can get a little breeze into the house. He takes like my jackets and puts it in between the window, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Use my own jacket.
I needed a window stopper.
Right. Music, fine. Window stopping, not cool.
No. Window stopping, a huge pain in the ass.
Interrupting this video for 10 seconds to tell you about Herdwell's playlisting. We partner with all your favorite creators to make playlists with their favorite tracks for you to enjoy. Link in the description box below. And I know you guys. I get the vibe that you guys are kind of studio nerds. You like putting little Easter egg things in for people to find, and you've done that on previous tracks. Is there any secrets in this one that we should be listening out for?
I wanted to put in a little Easter egg thing because when we were playing the song one time, he was talking about taking off her clothes, on stage. In the lyrics, and
my ex-girlfriend's dad
and his ex-girlfriend's dad screamed out, "I'm gonna kill you!" And I was from the audience, and I was dying laughing during I think we even had to stop the song. I was laughing so hard, but I wanted to put that in the recording. I wanted to put like, "I'm gonna kill you." in the background, like a Beatlesy thing. And Alex, when I suggested it to Alex and the producer, Alex looked at me and he goes, "You're joking, right?" And I was like, "No, I actually want to do it." And he goes, "No, no, I can't do that."
Not on this song. Not on this song now.
Yeah.
Definitely not. I stand by the decision hard.
I think it was a huge mistake. I mean, I love Glue, but I think that would have taken it.
That would have taken it to the next level.
No, it probably would have been. It probably would have been
super confusing.
Yeah, it would have been
special
stupid.
stuff.
But that would have been a nice little Easter egg.
And also, I like the other cover art. What was that little snapshot from?
That is when we were all in Italy. Me and my brother and my friends.
Totally sober.
So basically, this started because my friend who was there, my friend Tommy, stepped on a sea urchin, and he was, not in a sober right of mind. He said, "I think something's going on with my foot." And we looked at his foot, and he had all these apparently sea urchins like launch out all these different like spikes, and his foot looked like a chocolate chip cookie. It like had all these different marks, and it was so gross and scary to look at. So our other friend, also not totally sober, took we did a surgery. We did a makeshift surgery on him, and it was like we had my girlfriend Grace was like the nurse kind of, and our friend. What the hell? Did I just get a feather in my head? Whoa. And then we all kind of did this makeshift surgery. We set a bathtub up, and then our one friend David Levy went with like a screwdriver. But it was actually a beautiful night. It was a really beautiful night with a lot of our closest friends. So it was nice to get a picture of that.
Right, I love it. So the 3 a.m. drunk surgery made the cover.
Yes,
perfect. Actually, all right, guys. So I got this one little game I want to play with you guys, and then we'll get to some fan questions.
Yeah.
So basically, seeing as you guys are, you're brothers and all that, and you've been working together for so long and acting together and everything, I wanted to get an idea of sort of the working relationship and a bit of a who's most likely situation. So if you're up for it, you can tell me.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
In terms of,
do we write it down? Is this
no? I'll tell you. But basically, in terms of like working together, maybe in the studio or like on set, basically in shooting, in acting stuff, who would be most likely to laugh during a take?
And ruin it?
Yeah, ruin it. Like really laugh when you're not supposed to.
I mean, when we worked together on Stella's last weekend.
We're both miserable people, so we're not going to laugh during it.
No, Alex cracked me up a bunch. It's probably me.
Right, gotcha. Okay, who's most likely to forget their line?
Me, maybe.
I think probably Alex has like a weird photographic memory.
Oh, lucky.
It takes me way longer to learn lines.
That's great. I'm jealous. Okay, who's most likely to sleep in, just in life?
Me,
Alex. Yeah,
gotcha.
Me now, Alex.
Who's most likely to improvise the best lines?
Both of us. We'd have to give that up. That's too hard to say. I think probably what?
I thought I would do it.
Well, you guys are really nice. You're like nice brothers. I get it. Who's most likely to get overwhelmed the easiest?
I mean, that's like our daily state.
Both of us.
Maybe Alex.
Me.
All right, gotcha. Most likely to spend the most time on their phone?
Alex.
Me? All right, me.
Alex, you're really dominating right now, bro.
I mean, kind of. These are all bad things.
Who's the worst at responding to texts?
Me.
Okay, he took that one.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Who's most likely to be able to do the best impression of the other?
I think I can do a pretty good impression of Alex.
All right, you ready?
But I don't want to see.
3,
Oh, God.
2, 1.
Wait, I took your, I think I took your keys. I put your keys, in the car, I think. But then, no, what's the problem with that? What's the problem? Alex basically locked my car, lost the keys, still hasn't found my keys last night, left the fucking lights on in the car. So the car's running out of battery. I had to get one of those spare keys where you like open it up manually.
The worst part is he had to bit by bit explain to me why it was wrong to leave the lights on, because I didn't know that was a bad thing to do.
Gotcha.
I thought, oh well, great, it's locked, no one can get in.
There were so many things that he did wrong in one moment.
Alex, sit down. Here's what you did. That's great. Oh my god.
Yeah, you haven't found them yet, right?
What was your next question?
That's it. That's the end of that game.
All right, you do an impression of us. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, this is an impression of Nat doing an impression. So I got my keys, but the keys are in the car, but the lights are on, but it's locked.
You're doing me like I'm Rain Man, and I'm not Rain Man.
Numbers coming up everywhere. I'm putting on an accent as well, so cut me some slack.
That was pretty good.
I'm a very good driver.
I'm a very good driver.
The only difference is that I'm not a good driver.
Good. I've never been put on the spot. No one's ever really put me on the spot, so that's now I know how it feels. Maybe I'll go.
Can you do an impression of any celebrities?
Sorry?
Can you do any impressions of like celebrities or something?
Do you?
Yeah, we do. I mean, I do Nick Cage, who
Pretty
speaks
good.
like that. And listen, I'm very excited to get going. It's fantastic, you know. I mean, I'm just one of
Good Nick
those
Cage.
type of people who locks their car and leaves the light on. I don't really see what the problem with that is, but
I do James Franco. Hey, I'm James, and this is my movie. I don't know. We do
That's perfect. He's an eye squinter.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
So I guess the main message of the movie is friendship, and yeah.
Right. Nailed it. Thank you. You let me off the hook there because I was panicking.
All right, and now you're gonna do it.
Next
3, 2,
section.
1.
You guys are breaking
Celebrity.
up. You guys are breaking up. I'm gonna move on.
If you like what you saw, make sure you check out some of our other videos right here, and also be sure to subscribe to our channel right here for new videos coming out every week.